reading some Demon Slayer. Just catching up because I was like, bro, I forgot what happened.
I ain't gonna worry. Demon Slayer is one of the ones that are where I'm anime only.
Understandable. Yeah, now I'm reading this shit. It was just like Attack on Titan. I'm like, bro, I got well, it's taking too long. I'm just gonna go ahead and read it. I'm impatient. What
For real.
if I gotta? Damn, I gotta read it the whole app. All right. See what the live talking about. Oh yeah,
Oh, we been live?
yeah. We just started. See what the live talking about. Oh, bro. Yeah, we looking great. All right, we looking gracious. The Chainsaw Man guys have decided to bless us with this next chapter, and I am psyched for it. If I can get into the Chainsaw Man, that would be one of the most greatest things to ever grace this earth.
If you can get in it.
Yeah, I can't. I'm like, where's everything at? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Can I log in? Hmm. My library is empty. Okay, here we go. All right, let's get to it, man. It's looking like, it's looking like this is the last chapter. Okay, yeah. All right. Let me type something in the chat just to see kind of what's going on. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'll have to. Yeah, we straight. All right. Yeah, we straight. All right. So you want to sound this side?
Yeah, it don't matter.
I bet. Okay. All right. Intro. So yeah. All right. So the Chainsaw Man, Fujimoto, Angel, joining the Chainsaw Man Church, have brought to us this last chapter, supposedly. Now, everybody on Instagram, F all y'all, because y'all
Damn.
spoiling. Like I can't even open the app. So if y'all don't know, this is my boy Hindi, aka the Bleach Evangelist. The
AKA official Zach on IG. Go check me out.
So we can go ahead and play his ads in here. And so Hindi, tell me what you think about this final ending of Chainsaw Man. Go ahead.
Based off of the chapter prior to this one, I got to say, I think this is the ending of Chainsaw Man.
Mm, mm.
I caught up literally right when the last chapter was getting published. And when I saw that chapter, I was like, it's over. Cause we're at the cabin. We're
We're
at
at the
the
cabin.
cabin. And Pochita did just eat himself. So there can't be a Chainsaw Man without the memory of Chainsaw Man or Pochita. So I
Yeah.
don't know where the story's going.
So my rebuttal slash contra to that statement is that if if I see power in this next if I see power in this next chapter, it's over. But if I do not see power in this next chapter, then I'm gonna keep saying that we're gonna get part three because he did take a 2 year break, I believe, between part one, part two. So I mean, honestly, Fujimoto could really do anything. My man just
I will say, the author of a series can literally do whatever he wants. Now it's up to us if we gonna agree with it or not. He
yeah
could continue with this for like five more parts if he wanted to.
yeah.
We just don't know how. But based on just like how Chainsaw Man works so far, I mean, unless he just makes up something crazy, I just don't see how this is
I
going
just
any further.
I just didn't think it was gonna end like this. Like I thought, like oh maybe Asa slash Yoru was going like I thought he was just gonna be living with them. That was gonna be like his new family, and then they was just gonna figure it out after that. But I mean, they did bring in like the Death Devil, so that is kind of like the final like you can't get no stronger fear than that. So
And
uh,
there is no death anymore. Like,
yeah.
what else is there to do in
So
Chainsaw Man?
so let's just go ahead and get into it, bro. Fuck the bullshit.
All right.
Fuck the
Yeah,
bullshit.
all right.
Sometimes you gotta be like fuck the bullshit. All right, hold up. Okay, let's see here. All right, title. Thank you, Chains. Oh my gosh. See, okay, make sure that everything's straight. Yeah. All right. He's got the eye patch again. Oh, yo. Okay. All right. Okay. So because of the cabin, there's like a sound. He looks at his hand. Hand is bloody.
Like he coughed it up or something.
Oh, he's coughing up blood.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I don't think so. But he was just yeah, he's coughing up blood, and then he was wiping like his face or whatever. He's like feels like I had a good and bad dream. Oh man. Oof.
So it didn't even happen before.
Maybe. He looks out the window. Wish I'd only have God's dreams.
Good
Like
dreams, good dreams.
oh, I'm tripping. Looks like I'd only have good dreams, like eating with a girl and play video games. Uh, I want a pet dog too. So so a door knocks onto the to Dingy's thing. Someone knocks on Dingy's door. He looks at it. He gets in the car. He's going to where the zombie devil was before, like before. He says, "What we want is the devil's powers, and then what I want is the death." Oh, yeah, just from episode one. He dies again. He says, "Oh man, am I really? Oh, is that power? Oh my!
That is power.
Oh man, I might be double cooked. Then we're cooked. Hold on." He said, "Oh man, I am I really gonna kick the bucket before even one? Oh, so is it showing the flashback? I think it is. I think it's showing the flashback of when he was killed the first time.
I don't know. I think this is what the retelling is after. Like if Pojita wasn't there, I think this is what would have happened.
Okay, we can definitely think of it that way.
I think.
It's debatable. We're gonna see. So, okay, says, "Oh man, am I really gonna kick the bucket before even one good thing could happen to me? That's just my luck." Then he remember. Then he sees power memory. It's like it's a naked woman. At least I got to have one last good dream. All right. Oh, so power comes and destroys all the zombies?
Yeah.
Okay, just naked. like all right.
This is everything. This is what would have happened if Pojita wasn't a character. This is how I'm reading it so far.
Blood. Give it back to me. It's all mine. Zombie was dead. This human, this human smell like dog. I like dogs. This is a contract. I'll give you my life in exchange. You're mine until you die. And then a chain comes in, and then slashes.
Is that
Nah,
not you? No.
I told you 32 pages. I told you this might be the final chapter. This might be the final chapter. Okay, so a chain comes in, whips, and said, "Oops, I thought you were the zombie devil. You you beat those guys. You could be useful. From today on, you both belong to me." Oh,
That
it
is
is
not you.
Nayuta. Whoa. Belong to you? I think not. Humans really are idiotic. Humans behold my battle prowess. Um, I'm power the blood devil. My power is said to equal that of a god. Take this. So she makes a blood sword. Bang.
Okay.
And then next thing you know, they end up in public safety. But he doesn't have any chainsaw man power, so I'm like, what is he useful for? Remember, as human. A devil at a school. Okay, so they went to a devil at a school. Yep, I'm busy. You two go kill it by yourselves. Oh, okay. Wait, tell them to go to the school. Okay. The side so busy. Video games. Lucky. Maui likes hers. Why? Maui shouldn't love anyone but me. That girl has to be the control devil or something. Must be nice to have a happy-go-lucky brain like yours. I am not happy. That girl gets to keep my meow and a bunch of dogs. My only pet is you, and you aren't even cute. Powie, weapon.
How did he get
The crab devil. Yeah, okay, that I like that. That's new. Okay, he says, do you want to what do you want to kill with today? I used an axe the other day, so give me a chainsaw.
that?
And then uses the chainsaw, kills it, and then the devil has been exterminated. This area is safe now. Don't touch the blood or the body, please. Okay. Kids playing. Wish I've gone to school too. Dang. Rees.
Yeah.
No Rees, man. That's kind of crazy. Maybe you should pull up. We'll see.
Wait, you see
Awesome. Oh.
Asa and the Chicken Devil.
Okay. I didn't even see it yet. I didn't see it. And it's, what? So she was at school this whole time? Hey, Power, isn't that a devil too? It's like, turd Power, hey, it's tis blood. So he runs. Damn it. And then,
Oh, he saves her from crushing the Chicken Devil.
yeah.
Yo, this is the end of Chainsaw Man.
So he feels a beat in his heart in this Pojita. And then Chainsaw Man, thank you, Chainsaw Man, because you were fighting with a chainsaw. Oh yeah. Bye then. Hey then. Hey, that devil. I'm hungry. I want food. Food. My heart is like a thump for a second. Are there? You have a heart. You have a heart thump disease. I know. So this is technically how Power and Denji would have been,
Yeah.
um, I guess partners if
But
Pojita.
did you see his heart though? Did you see like the outline of
Yeah,
his
no,
heart?
because it's Pojita.
Yeah.
But it's like I guess he felt it's his soul or something.
Like,
I don't know.
is that actually Poja's heart, or
I don't.
because like this feels like a retelling of the entire story, but if Pojita wasn't there, but then we see Pojita in him.
Yeah,
So it's like, so does he
it's.
have?
I guess he's. I guess it means like he's changed some man at heart. I don't know. Like it could. It could be a metaphor. It could also be like because Pojita's not there. If he has an eye patch, he's definitely not there. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I'm like, maybe I don't know. 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 So you have a heart disease. I know about it because I have medical knowledge. Treat me to a meal and I'll cure it for you. Yep, lying like always. All right. So she kicks the ball. You know. So he looks. He says, "We're having fried chicken, right? And egg rolls and fried rice, ramen and pot stickers and ice cream on the way home." So I'm broke. Let's go shake her down. Let's see. Wow. The end.
So so like okay, I'm trying to figure out what happened. So at the two chapters prior, he was fighting with Asa, and they were getting ready to do whatever, and then he made the call back to the first episode.
Yeah, and then the devil. It said a devil ended up eating him because the devil was attacking him like right as he was doing that, and then Pojita ended up eating himself. And then after that,
The
essentially
face.
it what happened was it he didn't it like it retold him waking up back in the cabin and what would have happened if Chainsaw Man never existed. And so we got to see him in the cabin talking about the dreams, but no Poja is there, wishing saying I want a pet dog. And then they go to the zombie devil. And instead of Poja making a contract with him, Power tries to make a contract with him. Like
And
and
succeeds, but
well, I
then
mean,
Nayada
technically,
comes and
yeah,
does the control devil on all of them.
because Markham was gone, and then oh, so now you didn't die. I guess you could say that.
Wait, so is this a restart or like what is this?
This is the end.
I mean, I know, but I'm saying like timeline of what happened.
From the beginning of Chainsaw Man till now, like he ended up like Chainsaw Man didn't exist, so Chainsaw Man didn't end up killing Asa's mom. So Asa's mom would still be just going to school like a normal girl.
So this is literally everything if Chainsaw Man didn't exist. So this
Exist.
chapter isn't canon. I mean, well, I
Nah,
mean
definitely it's canon.
it's canon,
It's
but it's
just
like,
showing us what happened if Chainsaw Man didn't exist.
I mean,
Didn't you when he'd be fighting, he'd be
he.
Devil Hunter with a chainsaw. Naruto would have keep them as pets as usual.
So why is not Yuta there and not Makima? Because like at the time of Denji, well, I guess because Chainsaw Man, because Pojita doesn't exist, not Makima's goal, right, to control the humans.
Yeah, Makima's goal was to get Chainsaw Man. Like her whole goal was to essentially like
So
to
so
use her whole goal was to use Chainsaw Man to eliminate the Four Horsemen to create a world where humans would be more evolved into a species that is more closer to Makima. So she could make a world that would be more equal to her. So she'd be able to feel love.
but Pojita doesn't exist, so therefore
So
her goal doesn't exist.
exactly, but it's not even her. This is Nayuta. So this is
That's what I'm saying. So
so
that's why Makima's not here. It's now Nayuta instead of Makima.
exactly. So it's like I guessing her goal would just be the same. Like she's probably working with public safety to gather strong devils. And since Chainsaw Man doesn't exist, she's just gathering whoever. She just essentially came upon Power and Denji, and then she just uses them as like pets like usual. She got the dogs or whatever, and then saying they go out onto this last kind of devil hunting trip to take care of the crab devil. And then as he meets the crab devil, or as he defeat the crab devil, he sees Asa, and then he uses Asa as um, or he saves Asa from killing the chicken, which was really changed the trajectory of how she was feeling about the whole story of part two. And then they end up having like this weird exchange, and then she says, thank you, Chainsaw Man. And then he just kind of like Chainsaw Man, like he wonders, and he just thinks about like what happened, and it was like something inside him just beat it. So I mean, it like it could say that Poja is still with him, and he just doesn't know it. But I would think that he would have a cord in the middle of his heart, and he would know like what's going on, and then he wouldn't have an eye patch either. So it would be like it has to mean something. And then I just think it went in like this. I'm just like, wait, what happened? Like it got too quick. So he just kind of
It should. It literally the last two chapters is, or this chapter is literally just what would have happened if Pochita didn't exist.
yeah. And then it's just
The
him, and
timeline is
there's no
set.
Aki either. So it's just like it
The,
would just be Power and Denji just going
so
out devil hunting.
so now that we've read the last chapter,
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I actually like this a lot. Now, of course, I don't want Chainsaw Man the ending, and then me being the Chainsaw Man enthusiast, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of videos. So because a
but
lot of
like
theorizing.
this
But
is
like,
it. This is it though.
I
Like,
mean,
do you
yeah,
think a part three is coming?
it's possible. He can definitely write one. He could definitely write one like this. So
It would just be
it would
the
probably
continuation of this story.
maybe. I really don't know because it could have been the same thing like last time. Like Denji can find other contracts. Like it doesn't have to be just. I mean, it is called Chainsaw Man, but
That's what I'm saying. I think it's over.
I think he can pivot off of this. But it's just like I feel like there'd be no need to. I feel like this is actually kind of where it needs to be at. Like I feel like this is good. Like Poser the A himself, which honestly I think the world would be better a place if Chainsaw Man if Poser didn't exist. I ain't gonna lie. I low key agree with the decision. Like he made the right. I felt like Poser made the right decision. It was a little wild at first, but then I realized I was like, I mean, I don't want these people to just be coming after me for my ability this whole time, and I got a box. Like every time someone wants to fight me, just because you got beef with me about what the nuclear weapons being gone, like bitch, like go invent something. Like over here talking about my,
Go invent something.
but I
I think I
think that's
think
it.
that's
Yeah,
it.
nah, it definitely says the end. If it says the end, oh yeah, that's over.
Did part one say the end?
Nah, the part one said part two is gonna continue. Like
This is the end.
yeah, like if you go back to part one, it's like chapter like 97, I think.
Mm.
Um, And no Kishibe. Hmm. I don't know how I felt about that. Yeah, it says end of part one, public safety arc. And it says the end. So
It
he can't write
does.
another one. He
But
can't write another
he
one.
said end of part one though. It
Yeah.
doesn't. He doesn't say end of part two.
Uh,
This just says the end. The end.
yeah. Oof. I don't know then. Cause I mean honestly, like if I didn't know that there was a part two and it just says end of part one, and
I would have thought a part two was coming because he said part one, part two. Like he says part one, you would have to think a part two was coming. Because if this was the end of the story, no need to say that this is a part. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to say that this is a section.
I mean I'm not like I'm not holding out hope, but I think that he can. Like I feel like
I
he
mean,
could.
yeah,
But I feel like
realistically,
yeah, it's I mean most likely it's over. Power's in here. Um,
which is what you wanted.
now yeah, if the power was in here, I would never have thought it's over. But power's in here. He basically kind of rewrit everything of like in the scope of I guess rethinking about how he was going to write it without Chainsaw Man, which actually I really did like. Him seeing Asa was definitely great. No Aki is a little. Maybe he wasn't that important, but I don't know. I feel like this is this is good. This is good. This is all good. I feel like this is a great ending. I feel like this is I mean, I say part two as a whole is a little shaky,
Yeah.
especially with the Chainsaw Man Church and the Asian Devil was kind of mid, I would say. But besides that, like everything up to the Fallen Devil was good. The stuff with the fake Chainsaw Man was all confusing.
Yeah.
Whatever that was,
We still never really got a.
clear understanding of it was just a dude who had a Fire Devil contract that was mad that he killed his brother, and then was just secretly going around being Chainsaw Man, and
Yeah,
that's it.
that was a little
And then Lil
interesting.
D just used
Little D.
yeah Lil D is funny, but Lil D just used him at the end as a pawn to do nothing. So I mean I guess it was like a good understanding of like oh like your actions have consequences or whatever, but I don't know. I just felt like that just didn't even need to be in the story. But um,
I like the ending, but like I do wish there was maybe another button to end it off on. Like, cause right now what I'm thinking is whatever devil ate Denji basically was like the either this is just the separate timeline where Pogeta doesn't exist, or there was like some reset that happened, and then this is what occurred.
I'm telling you, this is like a bear mode like Naruto right here. Like this is exactly what happened. The only thing is that after bear mode, my man just rewrit the whole story without Kurama in the first place.
Wow.
That's exactly what happened. It's just in Chainsaw Man form. So yeah, we pretty much got Naruto bear mode, and then Kishimoto just rewrit all of Naruto without Kurama in the first place. So no, Naruto never had the nine tails. So my man was just a regular human the whole time.
Right, and then Obito never would have came and tried and take over him, and
Now Koski went in like literally it
literally,
is exactly what this is exactly what happened. So verbatim. So for anybody's confused, this is what happened. So you know what I'm saying. Um, I don't even know what to say. I got too
hard to
much.
say. Like
Yeah.
I,
No, this is an interesting one. I would say I'm going to give part one definitely is like a 9 out of 10.
for
Part
sure.
two, probably like a 7 point. The final fight really made up for it. Like I think the final fight was really the highlight of like part two. Like the Fallen Devil, everything up to the Fallen Devil was like an 8. After like the Chainsaw Man Church was definitely like a 6 out of 10,
5.
5 out of 10 arc for sure.
Yeah.
But the
Aging
Asian
was
Devil was
also
like a 6.5, like a 7 maybe. Maybe. It's only because Poe just like threw his heart and whatever, and we got to see what the hospice ever looked like. That was probably the coolest part. But and then like everything after the aging was kind of okay. The kind of okay. It was a little weary with Yoshida, and then like Barum, and then Nayuta dying, and then
ugh,
yeah, like all that stuff. Well, that thing that is the Asian though. That is Asian though. But everything after that was kind of okay. Also was like also Yoru was kind of okay. Then like that last part was probably like a 8 out of 10. And then that fight was honestly like a I don't say 10 out of 10, but it was up there.
Oh, is this what Pusha meant by it's probably good you didn't get what you wanted?
Yeah,
Like his dream? Like that's
yeah,
what Pusha was saying. Like it's probably good that you didn't get everything that you wanted.
yeah. It probably isn't. It
Because
probably isn't.
this is the life he would have had. He's still a slave to Makima slash Nayuta in a sense, and Power is the one who has a contract with him instead. But
I mean, that's what I mean.
he's
It's
he's
like he had a debt to the Yakuza, and then if he didn't pay that debt back to the Yakuza, then he would be in public safety. So it'd be like it's kind of exactly what I thought it was gonna be. It was just, I mean,
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not mad.
I'm not mad. I gonna say I'm the happiest camper, but like this is good. This I'm okay with this being the ending. Now, I mean, we're gonna see because I don't think Fujimoto's done writing like and show, so we'll see what he does next. But yeah, I'm gonna call for my mom, so I'm gonna go ahead and just I guess end it right here. But yeah, man, this is the end of Chainsaw Man. Like at least Raz reaction, but yeah, dang, that's
Hey.
tough, man. Yeah, all right, Raz sign out.